England are on an incredible 11-game winning streak. They've even beaten the All Blacks, shattering Scott Robertson's Grand Slam dreams. With the Rugby World Cup just 2 years away, Steve Borthwick's side looks like a serious contender. But Welsh rugby legend Dan Biggar has a warning for England fans. Do you get too carried away just yet? Now, Biggar isn't just hating on the English, far from Italiano. In his latest column, he admitted he's a huge fan of what England are building. Having been part of that phenomenal Wales team that won 14 in a row between 2018 and 2019, he knows exactly how tough it is to build that kind of momentum. He sees the strength in England's squad. Their age profile is spot on for the 2027 World Cup, and he's praised how the team has reconnected with its fans. It's all looking very positive. However, the former British and Irish Lion has seen this movie before, and he's urging a bit of caution. He says, "I think England supporters are again at risk of getting ahead of themselves." He points out that this happens in all sports in England. The football team beats a couple of smaller nations, and suddenly they're tipped to win the next major tournament. Biggar believes the same thing is happening with the rugby team now. He's confident that Steve Borthwick won't let the players get distracted by the hype. But the fans are a different story. So, what's the reality check? According to Biggar, it's a big, green and gold one. He states bluntly, "The reality is that for all England's undoubted progression, there is still a huge gap between them and South Africa." He even points to their recent win over Argentina, noting that the game was decided by fine margins. If Los Pumas had sorted out their lineout, Biggar reckons England could have easily lost. His analysis of the global rugby landscape is pretty stark. For him, the Springboks are on another level entirely. A caste más scary thing. Think about it. They've been winning massive games with only 14 men on the field. Biggar is convinced that to win the next World Cup, England will have to beat South Africa, and based on what he's seen this autumn, he says there isn't a team on the planet capable of doing that right now. So, where does that leave England? Biggar places them in a group he calls the best of the rest, chasing the dominant This group includes powerhouses like Ireland, France, and New Zealand, while England are definitely in that conversation. He stresses there is still a significant gap to breach to catch up to the world champions. What's the next logical step for this improving England side? Biggar believes their immediate target has to be the Six Nations. England have won the championship since 2020. He says it would unbeat a total disaster if they do want to win it in 2026, but it would be a huge disappointment. Winning the Six Nations is the natural next step for this team and a very realistic goal. He also notes that the 2026 fixtures are looking pretty good for England. They get to play Ireland at home, which is a massive advantage. Yes, an away trip to France will always be tough, but they should be confident in their ability to beat Wales, Scotland, and Italy. A Six Nations title would be the perfect validation of their progress and a solid foundation to build upon for the World Cup. So, while the hype train is rolling at full speed, Dan Biggar offers a dose of perspective. England are good, very good, but there's still one colossal mountain to climb, and it's wearing a Springbok jersey. What do you think? Are England fans getting ahead of themselves, or are they right to be dreaming of World Cup glory? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this analysis, make sure to like and subscribe for more rugby content.